GBP USD is creating a structural shift that I've been waiting for to sell. Does that mean we're ready to sell now? I will explain shortly. Welcome to Xtaduk Capital. This is our weekly Forex analysis, where we analyze the best Forex pairs on our watch list that we believe will present the best opportunities for the week ahead. We save GBP USD for last, so you should watch to the end of this video. You don't want to miss it. If you'd like to see more of these videos, subscribe to our channel, turn the notification on, and you'll be notified of our future videos. Now, let's go to the chart. We'll be starting this analysis with the Euro USD. So I will take you guys a little bit to the past to show you where we are coming from, so that you'll be able to understand where we are heading to. Okay? As you can see here, that after Euro USD pushed up, it went down to break structure to the downside. When it broke this low, then this is our high, and this is our weak low, and this will be our supply zone. Now, if I plot my fib from point A to point B, from what we've done so far, you can see that Euro USD pro structure is bearish. Okay, and since it's bearish, we'll be looking for sells, right? Fine. Let's go ahead now and show you what Euro USD substructure is doing. That way, we'll get to know where we should be looking for trades. You can see that after this break of structure here, that Euro USD started pushing up, but failed to break this high. After breaking this one, it failed to break this high. Okay, and now it's selling off. This will be our internal break of structure, and this will be our internal strong low. Then this will be our internal weak high. In as much as Euro USD pro structure is bearish, you can see that the substructure is already showing that it's bullish. And since pro structure is bearish, we are looking for Euro USD to come to premium, to come to this premium of the pro structure, so that we look for our selling opportunities here to go to the downside. But since Euro USD is at discount, we should still be looking for what? Opportunities to buy this market. But currently, you can see that Euro USD is heading to take out this low. And once it takes out this low, because it failed to take out this high, if it takes out this low, that means Euro USD might head on to continue selling. In that case, we will not be doing anything on Euro USD. We are staying neutral on Euro USD and wait for more structure to form. AUD USD. Before we go on to show you what we are looking to do on AUD USD, let's first of all take you to the past so you see where we are coming from, so you better understand where we are heading to. So AUD USD, if I squeeze this market a little bit, you can see that AUD USD pro structure pulled back here and break structure to the upside. So if I mark it here to be a break of structure, and it created another break of structure here, then when this break of structure happened, this low became our strong low, and this high becomes our weak high. Then this is our demand zone. Then if I plot my fib from point A to point B, from what we've just done now, you can already see that AUD USD pro structure is bullish. And since it's bullish, we are looking toward buy, and market has made its way to our discount where we should be looking to buy. Okay, but let's show you what the substructure is doing, because we always want to trade alongside the immediate structure. So if I expand this chart a little bit, now you can see that AUD USD substructure is still what? Bearish after breaking this low. I'll mark here as internal break of structure, and this will be our internal high. Then this will be our internal low. Then this will be my supply zone. This will be our supply zone. And I pick my fib from point A to point B. You can already see that AUD USD pro structure is bullish, but the substructure is still bearish. So we are looking to trade alongside the substructure, which is to sell. AUD/USD has made it to our supply zone, substructure supply zone, where we should be looking for what? Sells. So now let's show you what AUD/USD is doing. AUD/USD substructure broke structure here and currently is retesting this internal demand zone. So if I mark this, I'll mark this to be another internal vehicle structure, and this is the last low that this market created. So since we are looking to trade in the direction of the substructure, which is sales, and the market has made its way to the substructure supply zone, all we're waiting for now is for the market for the substructure to realign with the substructure, so that we will now be able to allocate capital to AUD/USD. We are simply expecting AUD/USD to take out this low, then pull back somewhere, some sort of supply zone here, where we'll be considering to allocate capital. Then we believe that AUD/USD will be heading lower to take out this substructure weak low. GBP/USD, like we've already told you that we are looking for sales on GBP/USD. But before we go ahead, just like we always do, let's show you where we are coming from so you better understand where we are headed to. Without going far, you can already see that GBP/USD pro structure pulled back here and breaks this high to the upside. Okay, so I will mark it to be a break of structure. And once this high was broken, this low became our strong low, and this high becomes our weak high. Now this will be our demand zone, and if I plot my fib from point A to point B, you can already see now that just like AUD/USD, GBP/USD pro structure is still bullish, and the market has made its way to our discount where we should be looking for buys. But let's take it a bit further and show you what the substructure is doing. You can see that GBP/USD substructure pulled back here and made its way to the downside, breaking this low. Then this will be our internal break of structure, and this will be our internal strong high. Then this will be our internal weak low. This is our supply zone, and if I plot my fib from point A to point B, so you can see that GBP/USD substructure is bearish while the pro structure is bullish. So now we are looking to trade alongside the most dominant structure in the market, which is in this case substructure that is bearish, and the market has made its way nice into our supply zone. So now let's show you what needs to happen clearly before we get involved in GBP/USD sales. You can see that GBP/USD, when before it made its way to this supply zone, it pulled back here, then broke structure to the upside. This is the last break of structure, and before then there was another low break of structure here, and this one swept a low here. So there was a liquidity sweep there. So what this means is that this low is more important than this low in our opinion. Okay, so we'll be using this low for our market structure shift. This is the low we're expecting it to break. Okay, we expect GBP/USD to break this low, then pull back to some sort of supply zone here where we'll be getting involved in this market to go to the downside and take out this low. But currently GBP/USD is yet to break this low. If I zoom this market a little bit for you, you can see that it only swept this low. No candle has closed below this low here. Okay, so that is the reason why this entry is not yet confirmed, or this trade is not yet confirmed for us. So until we get a body candle closing below this low, we will still be staying out on GBP/USD. But once that happens, we'll be immediately be interested in allocating capital to GBP/USD somewhere here, and we'll be going to the downside. Okay, so our trade will look like this should GBP/USD break this low properly. There you have it, the best 3 pairs on our watch list for the week ahead. So if you've gotten any value and want to see more of these weekly chart analysis videos, subscribe to our channel, leave a like to this video, and turn the notification on so that you'll be notified of our future analysis videos.